The effects of location, month, and year on sample catch of the black sea bass by Brenon Sawdy from Chesapeake Bay Governor School. Acknowledgements I'd like to make are towards my parents and Mr. Dunton and fellow classmates that helped me push forward to finish this project. Some background on the black sea bass. Black sea bass grow up to 8 to 10 inches in length and can reach 10 pounds. The largest black sea bass caught was 25 inches in length. Juvenile black sea bass are brown in coloration with 6 vertical white stripes that they maintain the vertical white stripes throughout their life. As adults, they have a lighter coloration, more of a blue, to help them camouflage. From looking down, you can see the light blue, and looking up, you can see the white belly to help blend in with the light, and looking down at the blue, it helps blend in with the ocean to help them evade predators. Male black sea bass are known for their green-blue coloration humps on their heads. Black sea bass are known for their large mouth, large head, and large pectoral fins, similar to the striped sea bass. Background. They are found on the eastern coast of the United States of America. Common around rock jetties, rocky bottoms, and in shallow waters. They prey on crabs, shrimp, and smaller fish. Predators are sharks, striped bass, and weak fish, and humans. What are the problems that black sea bass face? First off, they are an important recreational fish. Secondly, they are an important commercial fish. And they were overfished until 1997, when a plan was put into place to monitor the amount of quota caught by recreational and commercial fish. By doing this, we hope to maintain the populations. But since the population has decreased, it has caused inadequate breeding, since black sea bass are known as protagonist hermaphrodites, which means they start off life as females, and then as they age or reach a certain point, they make the transition from female to male. A graph showing the landings of the black sea bass on the y-axis, and on the x-axis is the year. For recreational fish, you can see the high points through the 1980s, but once it hits 1997, it decreases. Commercial fishing goes the same way, 1980s until about 1991, where it hits a fall, then slowly increases, and then drops again in 2007. Variables. The dependent variable is the sample catch, which means the amount of fish caught for each trawl. The independent variables are locations, such as the states, months, and years. The alternative hypotheses. If location changes, then there will be an increase in sample catch. If month increases, then there will be an increase in sample catch, which means as the months go from fall to summer, the sample catch for the black sea bass will increase. If the years increase, then there will be an increase in sample catch, which means as the years increase, you can see the increase in the amount of sample catch caught. Null hypotheses. If location changes, then there will be no change in sample catch. If months increase, then there will be no change in sample catch. If years increase, then there will be no change in the sample catch. Methods. NEMAP was used in the studies, which is the Northeast Area Assessment Program, which helped monitor and assess fisheries on the eastern coast, which can be broken up into 7 areas with 150 stations marked at each point. Cruises are set out at each station, and once a quota or the amount of sample is caught, a GPS pinpoint will be marked. Methods. At the 150 stations, cruises are set out with 6 different sensors. They help tell temperature, and at the part where it says catch, it tells the weight, and once it reaches 5,000 pounds, the net will drop. The sensors near the door spread will tell the type of fish. The sample catches are not brought into the boat due to the fear that it may harm the fish. The sensors can help tell pH, temperature, and all sorts of things, and as well as depth. And once it reaches 5,000 pounds, the GPS pinpoint will be placed at that point or area. On the y-axis, you can see the sum of catch by state, and on the x-axis, you can see the state. As you can tell, in the New England area, there's an increase in the amount of sample catch of black sea bass. Rhode Island has the most, and comes in New York City at a close second. The states with the lowest amount are in the southern region, such as Maryland and Virginia, and New Jersey and Delaware. On the y-axis, you can see the average of the sample catch placed by year. There's an increase in 2007, but as you go along, it drops in 2008, and then 2012 picks up, drops again, and goes up gradually. And by the looks of 2015, is slowly going down. Results. An ANCOVA test was ran. The assumptions of an ANCOVA are linearity of regression, homogeneity of the error of variances, independence of error terms, normality of error terms, and homogeneity of regression slopes. The p-value. Months had a p-value of 0.8199. Location had a p-value of 0.0117. And year had a p-value of 0.1880, which means year and month failed to pass the null hypotheses, meaning that location has passed the test, meaning that it has met most of the assumptions. Year and month had a different problem. There were 2 different stocks. There was a northern stock and a mid-Atlantic stock. The northern stock would reproduce in mid-May to June, while the mid-Atlantic stock would breed between February to June, and data was only collected during October, April, and May, which failed to meet the assumption of linearity and the amount of how spread out the data was. While location met all the assumptions, it had a wider range of data, because the states included Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, Rhode Island, New York, and Virginia. North Carolina would have been included in the test, but due to the amount of samples caught, it would have been an outlier. I believe that the location had an effect on the black sea bass due to the facts of, if you go back in history, people would catch more black sea bass in the warmer waters, such as like Virginia, North Carolina, and Delaware, giving a chance for the New England black sea bass to increase in population, which over the years has had for the mid-Atlantic has had a gradual increase in population, due to them being recreational and commercial fished over the years. And the New England black sea bass. New England black sea bass were able to maintain a high population, giving them a broader range in data. And that is the end of my slideshow.